Monday, August 24th, 79 AD, late morning. You step into the streets of Pompeii, and the first thing you notice is the air. It's heavy, not hot, not cold, just thick, like the city is pressing down on itself. Sounds carry strangely, voices feel muted. Even your footsteps seem louder than they should be. The market is already busy. Merchants shout prices. Baskets of bread and fruit sit in the sun. People move past you without urgency. Everything looks normal. Then you notice the dust. A thin layer of grey coats the stones beneath your feet. It clings to your sandals. Someone nearby sweeps it away, muttering about the mountain again. Another person laughs it off. The ground trembles, not violently, just enough to make you stop walking. Others pause too. No one reacts. After a moment, the city moves again. You look up at Mount Vesuvius. There's a faint smear above it. Too thin to be smoke, too uneven to be clouds. By midday, ash begins to fall lightly across the city. No one runs. No one sounds an alarm. And beneath your feet, something has already started. Pompeii is used to living with the mountain. Earthquakes happen here. Everyone remembers the great quake 17 years ago, the one that cracked walls and collapsed roofs. Since then, tremors have become part of daily life. You feel them, you pause, you continue. The city thrives anyway. Markets are full. Homes are still being repaired and expanded. The public baths are crowded today, louder than usual. Steam rises into the still air as people joke about restless gods and bad omens they don't truly believe in. But signs are everywhere if you're looking. Fresh cracks spider across plaster walls. Wells produce water that tastes warm and bitter. Dogs hesitate at street corners. They've walked all their lives. Birds lift suddenly from rooftops and vanish inland. People notice these things. They just don't connect them. Because connecting them would mean imagining something impossible. That the mountain itself might be dangerous. And Mount Vesuvius has always been quiet. As the hours pass, the tremors return. Still small, still easy to dismiss, but closer together now. One, then another, then another. You hear whispers spreading through the streets. Someone uphill claims stones rolled during the night. Another says the ground felt warm before dawn. Ash continues to fall. Light, steady, easy to brush from your clothes. Children draw shapes in it. Shopkeepers sweep their thresholds again. A neighbor you recognize begins packing his belongings. Just for the coast, he says, just in case. You watch him leave. Most people don't follow. Leaving would mean abandoning homes, shops, livelihoods, all for a feeling no one can explain. And feelings don't outweigh stone walls. Not yet. Then something unexpected happens. The shaking stops completely. The ground settles into a stillness deeper than before. An unnatural calm spreads across the city. The air feels heavier now, harder to draw a full breath. People relax. Some laugh at their nerves. Others feel foolish for worrying at all. The tremors are gone. The mountain stands silent again, looming but peaceful. This is the moment when most people decide to stay. What no one realizes is that the stillness isn't relief, it's pressure, and it's building faster than anyone can feel. By early afternoon, the light begins to change. Not from clouds, the sky remains clear, but the sun dulls, turning red and weak behind a growing haze. Ash thickens in the air, breathing starts to sting. A sound echoes from the mountain, not loud, not sharp, a deep, distant crack. Like stone tearing itself apart from the inside. Heads turn. For the first time today, no one laughs. Doors begin to close. Windows are shuttered. Cloth is tied over mouths. Some finally attempt to leave, only to find streets growing crowded. Visibility fading, confusion spreading. The city has crossed an invisible line. What comes next will not be slow. The eruption begins. A massive column of ash and stone blasts upward, collapsing under its own weight. Debris rains down. Roofs strain and cave in. Streets disappear beneath drifting grey. Breathing becomes difficult, then painful, then impossible without covering your face. This is not fire yet. That comes later. What kills Pompeii now is weight, darkness, and speed. People do not die because they ignored warnings. They die because the warnings looked ordinary. Dust, tremors, smoke, silence. things they had lived with their entire lives. Pompeii is not frozen in panic. It is frozen in routine. Doors half closed, meals unfinished, people mid-step, caught in the moment before understanding arrives. And you are standing here in the last ordinary hours of a city that doesn't yet know it has already run out of time.